I was on a course before. It was just a couple of days for the 3 principles coaching. And it was quite structured. It was, here's what you're saying, visit 1, visit 2. And
really?
Yeah, and it worked, but I kind of lost my confidence with it because I didn't feel it was coming from me, and I wasn't sure the long-term results for people. I thought they might be okay for a wee while, but I wasn't sure how long it would last. So I had my own thinking. So after the last course, I just decided to kind of just rip it up and go in with the understanding that I have. And like you said, I've seen it in my own life, so I felt I could speak about it.
Is this, sorry, just when you say the last course, you mean the first module of this course?
First module here.
Got it.
So you spoke about the security blanket, the teddy bear, and I think the questions I had before was that for me as well. When I was going in with clients, it was like, if this all goes wrong, I've got something here to fall back on. But I decided not to take them in with me and just to speak from what I knew. And the first lady I saw, to be honest, I didn't really say much because she just, for the whole session, had a story she wanted to tell me, and she was quite attached to it. But I was able to explain just a bit how this worked and point her towards it. And then the next time we had a better conversation, and she really saw it. And it was, she was looking for techniques to begin with, like what technique will I go away with? But I just explained how this works and where her experience was coming from. And she really did hear it. But I said, I was speaking to yourself yesterday, she came in the third visit and said, I've been everywhere and nobody's been able to help me. And this is 5 minutes into the third session and I don't feel I have any problems anymore. How is this possible? How can this possibly last? Is there something I still need to do? And I asked her again, tell me then what you heard on the first and second visit. And she spoke back to me and told me. And I said, well, that's all there is. And she said, well, what we're going to do for the next 7 visits? And I actually had spoken to the girls and said, what am I going to do with the next 7 visits? She keeps coming in saying, I see the whole world a bit the same as Farah. It's all different now. And the only worry she has is, how is it possible to feel so well when I've felt ill for so long, when I'm not running every day, and because these were all, people were giving her things to do before, so I had to run every day, and I had to eat well every day, and I had to meditate, and we just seem to have had a conversation, and everything in my life has changed. So that was really exciting for me, but I did have my own thinking of, oh, I've booked you in for 12 weeks, what am I going to do with you now? But just the understanding, I never had that for myself before either. I realised I had my own techniques to help people, and so it wasn't truly me understanding, it was me just repeating what someone else had told me.
Yeah.
And I didn't get this, I think I get results, they were like, oh, I'm feeling better and it's great, and I didn't contact them further on because I wasn't sure, kind of, oh, how will they still be? And to be honest, I wasn't encouraged to do that. And now I've got like messages each week where they're saying, do you know where I was today? And I haven't been out for like 4 months or a year, or and I feel more confident to say, hey, how's today going? Or because I know what I'm doing, they absolutely truly get. So I've changed since the last course just because I don't understand everything. Some days I understand it more than I do others. But it works speaking just from what I see rather than what somebody else has seen and just repeating it back to them. So, but it's made a huge difference in the results that I've been getting.
Oh, and you said that your referral base had changed.
Yeah, because the lady went home and she said, you know, I was out last night, it's the first time in ages, and my friends have said, like, what has happened to you? Because you're so different I've been very depressed for such a long time. She says, and I just said, I'm seeing a coach, and it's, she knows I'm on this course as well, and she said she's studying the clarity coaching as well, and it's just changed everything. So the next day I got a message, which I'll let you see, from a friend of hers who'd been struggling as well, and said, first, can I thank you for what happened to this lady, but could you help me too? So there's been 4 more people, and it's just them going about in their everyday life and somebody saying, how can you possibly be like this after 2 or 3 sessions of speaking to somebody? So I've got a group starting next week. And I haven't had to advertise or anything. It's just word of mouth. It's just said, you need to go along here. There's a lot in the pipeline now just from a few people speaking to other people. So it seems easier.
Yeah.
I don't feel as if I'm as tired myself or reading everything before I go in to see people and remember to say this, remember to say this. So I'm able to sit there and just trust I know how to help you. So that's how it's been.
Beautiful. Thank you.